Hi mga kalaagan, ako si Kalaagan Fritz at ito ang Laagan sa Subo Pageantry All Access. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Laagan sa Subo and click the bell button for notification. Like our official Facebook page at Laagan sa Subo. It's another pageant episode and another pageant queen na naman ang machichikahan natin sa araw na to. Help me welcome Miss Universe Singapore 2023, and it's an honor to have her. We have Priyanka Annuncia. Hello! Oh my God, she's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Philippines.
It's my first time in the Philippines, and I'm so glad I started in Cebu because it's so beautiful. I love beaches, so it's like we're close by to beaches and everything. Yeah.
And how was your trip here in Cebu? Welcome to Cebu.
It was
also.
good. So we're here actually with International Justice Mission and Women on a Mission. We just wanted to go and learn more about the OSEC crime that stands for Online Sexual Exploitation of Children. So we went to go out and talk to investigators and go to like the courts, talk to lawyers, and just kind of get to know what the crime is like here, because it's a crime that's completely online. It's very different from the work that I do in Thailand. Yeah.
Okay. And all right, now so you have a lot of things that you do here in Cebu.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just like to ask. Let's go back during your Miss Universe competition.
Oh, it's a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, it was still fresh. It's still fresh.
It's still
Now,
fresh.
how does it feels you represent your country, Singapore, to the Miss Universe?
Honestly, it's gonna sound cliche. Like a lot of girls have had this dream, right? But I knew what I wanted to use the platform for, and so it was just an absolute honor to grace that stage, representing my country in the most authentic and beautiful light that I could bring, as well as, just taking that moment for myself, going back to my 13-year-old self that wanted to be on that stage, and just giving a pat on my shoulder and being like, "You did it, Pri, like good job."
Good job.
So it was a proud moment and humbling at the same time.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true.
Yes.
In totality, how was your experience during the Miss Universe 2023?
Definitely beyond words. That's what I would say. I'm so honored and grateful that I got to meet a ton of different girls. Learn about their stories. I mean, it's like 84 women accomplished, wanting to strive for good, all coming together, and just like when we had this roundtable discussion during our Voice for Change Mawat presentation, and we were just sharing all of our different causes, just hearing that was so inspiring and motivating to see every woman have a heart for her community, for the world, to try to make it a better place in whatever way they could. So that, and also the connections that I made, I'm just, it's surreal for me. Until now, I'm still kind of mind blown, about how much doors can open when you're given that title, and it's really an honor and a responsibility. And I'm gonna quote Spider-Man here, Uncle Ben, when he says with great power comes great responsibility, and that is really true. Yeah.
Absolutely, because when you talk about the universe, there's a big responsibility also, not just beauty and glamour, but a responsibility being the Miss Universe Singapore.
Exactly, all eyes are on you, They're
Absolutely.
gonna see, I've got a lot of young girls looking up to me. Sometimes I get messages, voice notes from moms saying my daughter really looks up to you, and I'm like that's it for me. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Young girls to be looking up to me, and them also saying, I want to be just like you. You're so strong. You're so beautiful. You're like a superhero.
Absolutely.
And that is just that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. And now with the Miss Universe platform, it kind of just amplifies and elevates everything.
And that's why you are deserved to be the Miss Universe Singapore. And also, Pri, I would like to ask, who is Priyanka without the title?
Priyanka is genuinely a person who really cares about others before herself. She is one that really wants to strive for change in every little way that she's able to, and just bring about positive vibes, motivating everyone and inspiring everyone. But she's also someone who does not. She won't allow you to cross the line. She's firm when she needs to be, and she's not a pushover.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not a pushover. I've risen above a lot of setbacks and events in my life that have, you know, at one point of time made me feel like I wasn't enough. Yep, and I've, with my faith in Christ, of course, I have risen above that and found my identity and also my boundaries, you know. And again, being in such a world where it's, well, where all eyes are on you, where they judge you for also your looks, the way you present, it's really important for Priyanka or me to be authentic and to represent that in every avenue.
Oh, I see. But for me, no, I've been with you for just a couple of days. What I learned about you, you're very down to earth. You're so jump. I so like when we were in car with Edwin, a very good friend of mine. You're so cool. Like, I'm very down to earth. It's just like oh, just normal. I thought Missouri was very like the high end, like sophisticated and all, but you're so cool.
The thing, right? I am just a, I am a regular girl, and I don't want to be this unattainable version of Miss Universe where girls look at me and be like, I can never be like her. No, I want them to look at me and be like, if she can do it, I'm just like her. I can do it too. You know, that kind of like belief.
For me, one word, Pri is cool.
Pri is cool.
Cool. And then, also talking about those young girls, young women who are aspiring to be the next Miss Universe Singapore. What are your advices to them?
My advice would be, don't be pressured by the world to fit into their construct of what a beauty queen should be like. Dare to be different. I tell them that. Dare to be different. Dare to make some bold moves. And always go back to the root of why you're doing, why you want to do Miss Universe.
The purpose.
You know? Like for me, it wasn't a get famous quick scheme. No, it was like I really want to push the message of my advocacy up there, and I want to be able to work with as many organizations as possible. And also, like, don't be afraid to dive in and take the risk. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Yes, why not? And also, Pri, you are here in Cebu, Philippines. You have a purpose.
Yes.
So, and you have your advocacy. Can you tell us, our viewers, can tell us your advocacy and why is it important to you?
Okay, so my advocacy is crime prevention against crimes of humanity. And I know that sounds like a lot, right? Specifically in the field of human trafficking and sexual exploitation. It's a very heavy topic and it's not talked about much. We mostly see it on like in depictions in movies, which I'm grateful for the media for even bringing that out. But it's a very systemic issue, and it's very deeply rooted as well in some areas. And I've had friends who have been victims as well, and I don't have these firsthand experiences, but their experiences kind of push me to be able to be a voice for that as well, so that I can collectively get all these stories of all these actually very inspiring survivors, and to be able to take that to the world stage, to be able to share their voices. You know, like that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And also being in the field, like I graduated with a double major in business law and criminology. Always been wanted to be a cop.
So cool, that's why.
Yeah, so I've been a private investigator for almost 4 years now, and investigating these crimes just at the start of this year after graduating has also opened up my eyes. I didn't just want to talk about it, I wanted to be on the ground to really see it, experience it. Like that's my nature. You know, I need to be able to experience it firsthand so that I can really authentically share it, you know, instead of getting just information or knowing like that's me, that's how Pri would do it. Yeah, so just really raising more awareness around that issue, and also working with the organizations that work with law enforcement, governments, so that we can look for better legislation to be able to protect more people, more children.
Oh, I see. And that's the reason why we are here at the Love Yourself Hub,
Yeah.
because they will also support you with your advocacy.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Makalagan, we're getting to know more about our Miss Universe Singapore. Before we continue, I would like to thank first our sponsor. I would like to thank Love Yourself. Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for the
Love Yourself.
accommodation. And I would like to personally thank also Team Flora Dermatoloica for always making me fresh, because I am Team Flora Touch. And I would like to personally thank also Desire by Salon Expert for making me beautiful and for making my hair beautiful as well. Thank you very much. Now, let's lighten up, let's loosen up.
Okay.
Because our next segment is the Fast Talk. For 1 minute, there are 2 options. I'll be giving you 2 options. You will choose only one.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Now, the question is, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Fast Talk. No sleep, no eat.
No sleep.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Cell phone or internet?
Internet.
One piece or two piece when it comes to pageant?
Oh, any man. I've got abs. 2-piece.
Two piece. Fruits or vegetable?
Fruits.
Coffee or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Travel or books?
Travel.
Do you easily fall in love? Yes or no?
No.
Are you falling in love right now?
Yes.
Ah! Beauty or brain?
Brain.
Am I beautiful? Yes or no?
Yes.
Your life's hashtag.
Born to be real.
Born to be real. Wow, beautiful. Can you please invite our Laagan sa Cebu viewers, your social media platform, and how we can support you, and updates for your any events for the near future to the universe.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sure. So first of all, please follow my Instagram, Body by Pri. I post a lot of updates on the projects that I'm doing with International Justice Mission. Like this month, we're doing Dressember, where I'll be wearing a dress. I'll try to wear a dress every day to kind of advocate and raise awareness around human trafficking. And there's a little campaign where you can be a part of it too. And also, I've got a little blog coming up called The Survivor's Guide, where I'll be featuring stories of all these inspiring survivors,
that's cool.
as well as my work in the field of human trafficking and sexual exploitation. And also follow Help Save Her, and just me, and yeah, you'll be able to see all the updates and whatnot.
And we will support you for your blog.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And also, once again, Makalagan, our Miss Universe Singapore 2023, we have Priyanka Annuncia. Thank you very much for
Thank
guesting
you,
here at
Chris.
Laagan sa Cebu.
Thank you.
It's an honor. And here at the Philippines, we will still support you with your advocacy and on your blog as well. And also, once again, congratulations. You represent Singapore
Yeah, such an
to the
honor.
Miss
Thank you.
Universe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, once again, I would like to thank Love Yourself. Thank you very
Thank you,
much
Love Yourself.
for the setup. And there are a lot of things na marami pa pong mga gaganap dito sa Love Yourself. So, aabangan nyo na for the next few episodes. And also, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Laagan sa Cebu and click the bell button for notification. Like our official Facebook page at Laagan sa Cebu. You may also follow me on my TikTok account, Instagram, and Facebook at Fritz Gerald Alcaraz. Once again, ako si Kalaagan Fritz saying, stay safe, be a responsible Kalaagan, and this is Laagan sa Cebu, Pageantry All Access.